Find your seated position. If you need to elevate your hips, remember to use a blanket or a towel. And Sukhasana, easy pose, the classical way to sit to keep the spine upright. If this is too much for your knees, if this is too much for your hips, remember you can always have your legs in front of you. And if you need some support, you can place something under your legs. Find whatever works for you. And especially keeping the spine upright, front of the head pointing towards the ceiling. Let me allow Shoni to join in. And let's draw the shoulders up, back and down to lift the spine from the center of your heart. Place your hands to your thighs or to your knees. Relax your shoulders. Slightly engage the abdomen so you keep your spine neutral and slightly engaged. And guide the chin slightly back and then slightly down towards the chest. So we are lengthening the back of your neck. Soften the elbows by your rib cage. You can close your eyes or you can lower the gaze towards the floor. That's your choice. Let's take a moment here first to bring the attention towards the breath. Eyes closed. And first, just allow your breath to be natural. Nothing is changing yet. Easy, regular breathing. Breath first is moving the way you normally breathe. Nothing is changing yet in that pattern. Just be aware. Be aware of your breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, easy breathing. And then gradually begin to modify the pattern of your breath. Slowing down the inhales and the exhales. Always without forcing the breath. You begin to connect breath, mind. Pressing moment, feeling grounded and alert. Notice if you are holding tension in any part of your body, from the spine, going all the way down to the hips of the knees, and if you need to adjust, please do so. Begin to warm up the joints, warm up the body gently without forcing any movement. With the next inhale, please lift the chin up towards the sky, not too far back, open the throat. And as you exhale through the nose, guide the chin to your sternum as you stretch the back of your neck. Long exhale. And with the inhale, slightly open the chin, the throat. Mobilizing cervical spine, exhale, chin to the chest, moving slowly. Inhale, linking the movement of the breath. Slow the breath down, slow the breath down. At your own pace, keep moving, keep moving around. Back round to inhale, to lift the chin. And let's exhale, lower the chin to your chest. Keep the upper spine long, keep the chin slightly tucked in. And from here, rock your chin from shoulder to opposite shoulder. Gently moving the different muscles of your neck. It returns back to center, neutral neck, neutral spine, guide the chin slightly back. And with your next inhale, sweep the arms out and up to reach through the fingertips. Exhale, flex the elbows into cactus, guide the shoulders, elbows back. And then bring the palms, elbows together, interlace the fingers, round the spine, pull the belly in, stretch your shoulder blades, chin to your chest. Inhale, bring the hands together into Anjali Mudra, hands to the heart center. Inhale, release the hands down and sweep the arms out and up. Lengthen the spine, find space in between each vertebrae. Flex the elbows into cactus, arms guide the elbows, shoulders back, open the heart. Elbows, palms together, interlace the fingers, round the spine, pull the belly in, chin to the chest, and open the back line of the spine. Inhale, bring the hands together into Anjali Mudra. Release the palms down towards the floor. One more time, arms out and up, nice long spine. Breathe, exhale, hands to the heart, and open into cactus. Guide the elbows, shoulders back. Hands together, interlace the fingers, open the shoulder blades, open the back line of the spine, chin. Hands to the heart center, reconnect with the breath, holding position. Take a moment. Feel your breath. And take an inhale. We're going to twist to the right. Left hand goes down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Lift from the chest and look over to right shoulder. Holding position, take an inhale. And exhale, the chin moves to your left shoulder. And inhale, the chin goes to your right shoulder. We're going to move the neck slowly. Inhale, chin to your left shoulder. Exhale, chin to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right and pause there with the chin over to right shoulder. Relax and breathe. Keep lifting from the upper part of your waist. That's where the twist is happening. Take a deep inhale and exhale out to the twist slowly back to center. Bring the shoulders up, back and down, hands to your thighs. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, chin up. Deep exhale, chin to the heart. Inhale, open. Down. One more. Inhale, up. Down. Back to center, neutral spine, and exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Lift your chest and look over to your left shoulder. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, guide the chin to your right shoulder. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Hold it there. Twisting. Chin over to the shoulder. Keep the breath flowing. Nice, easy breathing. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, return back and do your twist back to center. Shoulders up, back and down. Shoulders up, forward, down and back. Rotating both directions. Shoulders forward, up, back and down. Up, forward, down and back. up, back, and down. One more time. Forward and down. Pass to the heart center. Reconnect with the breath. Take a moment. With your next inhalation, we're going to flow the hands up to the sky to lengthen the spine. Find space in between each vertebrae. Lower the right hand down towards the floor. Gently relax your elbows and the spine goes to the right. Stretch, level stretch. And we're going to sway back to center, neutral position. Exhale, move the spine to the right. Press with the left hip. So we're gently moving the spine laterally, stretching those intercostal muscles. Back and forth, just moving to the center and to the right, to the side. It's just to mobilize the spine. So it's not rigid there, and the spine, the muscles are used to the movement. Bring the left hand up and down towards the floor. Same thing, opposite side. Inhale, reach with the right arm. Place your left hand close to your hip. And as you exhale, the spine moves to the left, back to the center, to the left, and back to the center. Just feel the open and the stretch on those muscles in between the rib cage. Couple more rounds. Lateral movement of the spine is very rare in our daily life, so it's important to include this into our movement. And then back to center, right arm goes up, down, both shoulders up, back and down. Forward, up, back and down, opening the chest one more time, up, back and down. Bring the hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs with the knees bent. Let's mobilize the hips into the windshield wiper movement. Moving from side to side. And if you separate your feet more, there's more range of movement. So you have your feet wider than your hips. You can mobilize more the hips. And also it's a good way to mobilize the lower part of your rib cage. Drop the legs to one side, and from here we're going to find our way to tabletop position. Remember to protect your knees. So in my case, I'm going to use my towel. You can use a pillow, a cushion, or blanket. And let's place the wrist right under the shoulders and the knees right under your hips. Neutral spine. So your hands are not too close to your knees. They are right under the shoulders. Find a nice long spine. I'm going to rock the hips toward the heels, back and forth. Again, mobilization. We want to mobilize the joints first before going into the full movement. It's important to warm up the muscle, the tendons, the ligaments. Gently stretching the spine as we move back and we come forward. Couple more rounds. Moving the hips, lengthening lower back, middle back, and try to soften your elbows as you come down to avoid any tension in your shoulders. Very important. No shoulder tension. And from here, we're going to come into tabletop position. Lower the elbows down and then move the hips towards the heel. Stretch your spine, lower the forehead towards the floor. If you cannot touch the mat with your forehead, bring the floor closer to your forehead. Use your glove and place the glove under your forehead. Stretch your neck, stretch your upper spine, middle back, lower back. And just breathe. Stretch in the back line of the body. Then place the palms toward the floor. Gently move back to tabletop position. Engage the core. And extend the left leg back. Tuck the toes under and let's stretch calf muscle and Achilles tendon. Breath through the heel. Stretch calf muscle there. If you're skiing already, or if you're still hiking or cross-country skiing, make sure you are stretching your Achilles tendon. Breathe this, And then pick up the foot off the mat, highest your hip, and then flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, and then rotate your ankle in one direction. Keep the core, keep the belly engaged, and then flex your left knee and step forward. Left foot over to your left ankle, and then the right knee moves slightly back to iliopsoas stretch. Right top of foot down to the mat, hands to the left side. Move the chest away, elbows by your rib cage, and move the pelvis, the hips to the front to open that deep muscle, the iliopsoas. Hip flex. Concentrate on your breath. Keep the spine upright, front of the hip pointed towards your ceiling. And the breath is flowing in control. Not rushing through the movement, not rushing through the breath. The right hand was downward left foot. Tap the toes under your back foot, pick up the right knee off the mat, high lunge. And then lower your left hand down. So both hands either side of your left foot, high lunge, and we're going to rock forward and back. So deepening the stretch and the movement again. Rock forward and back. Forward and back. And as we move the leg back, we stretch again the calf muscle and the Achilles tendon. Then gently lower the right knee down, top of the foot flat, and then bring the arms overhead, palm facing up, the fingertips facing up to the sky. Flex the elbows into cactus arms, and then guide the elbows by your gate. Again, lengthening and opening one more time your right hip flex. Spend too much time seated or in front of the computer, we need to flatten the upper spine and open the front of the chest. Take a deep inhale, hamstring stretch. Hands touch the floor, straighten your left knee, pick up the ball of the foot, move the hips back, holding position, chin to your chest. The breath is moving in control. By stretching lower the hamstrings, we are releasing any lower back tension. So very important to include the hamstring stretch. Bend the left knee, lift the chest, bring the left knee to meet your right knee, and let's all move Balasana, child's pose. Elbows down, forehead towards the floor, relax your spine, take a moment. From child's pose, Balasana, moving gently to tabletop. When we get into tabletop, step forward with your right foot. Find a 90-degree angle over to your ankle, and the left knee slightly back to deepen the stretch on your iliopsoas. Hands to your thighs to move the torso away from your thigh. Elbows by your rib cage, and the pelvis and the hips are moving to the front. Concentrate on the breath. You can close your eyes if this is difficult for your balance. Lower the gaze towards the floor. Avoid any distraction from the room. Just breathe. Let's deepen in that. Bring down to forward and up. Flex the elbows, cactus arms, and guide the elbows by the rib cage, palms facing forward. The pelvis and the hip are moving to the front of the mat. And gently, it's a micro movement you're doing to open the left hip flexor. Slow down your breath. And then slowly the hands down towards the floor. Straighten the right knee, move the hips back. Hands can stretch into your chest or that's your neck. And just move as you breathe. Gently flex your right knee, lead with the chest, bring the right knee to meet your left knee, and let's go. Move again, stretch lower back, middle back, and moving into child's pose. Take a few round of breath, concentrate on the length of your inhales and exhale, please. Nice, easy breathing. Another lat stretch. So from child's pose, pick up the chest slightly off the mat and walk the hands to your left side. Place your right hand on top of your left hand. Relax your elbows, relax your shoulders, and guide your chin in. Lateral stretch. And moving slowly to the opposite side. Left palm on top of your right hand, elbows down, soft shoulders, chin to the chest. Up on your breath. And back to center. Let's all move to tabletop position. Tapping the toes under. Guide the belly into the spine. Wrist under the shoulders, press into downward dog. Lift the hips, heel from the floor, chin to your chest. And external rotation of the shoulders. So instead of having the shoulders up to your ears, you rotate the shoulders out and back. And then pick up the heels up. And then lower the heels down. And again, inhale, heels up. And down. Heels up. And down. And then from here, walk one hand at a time. Let's bring the hands closer to your feet. Slowly move to Uttanasana, standing forward bend. If you have a blanket or towel on your mat, please remove the blanket from your mat. And with your feet wide as your hips, bend the knee deeply, relax the belly to your thighs and holding from the opposite elbows. Ground of the head is pointing towards the mat. Gravity assisting the stretch in the space in between each vertebrae. Release and breathe. Then lower the palms to your top of the feet and gently straighten the legs and move the chest away into the flat back. And exhale, bend the knees again and relax your chest to your thighs and reach your neck. Inhale, straighten, move the chest away. And exhale, flex and release the spine. One more time, straighten both legs, move the chest away. Exhale, flex and lower, rounding the spine, heavy arms, heavy head. One vertebra at a time. Let's all find our way to standing position. Samasthiti equals standing pose. Shoulders up, back and down, hands to the heart center. Eyes closed or gaze towards the floor. Counting backwards. 6 round of breath. In control. As you slow down both directions, the inhales and the exhales. Bring the hands to your hips. I'm going to face my laptop so you can see me here. Have your feet wider than your hips. And we're going to move the hip, rotating in one direction. Mobilizing the hips. Move the hips. Randy still lives in her Barbie pinky room. Space. I was going to the opposite direction. Moving the hips, moving the rib cage, and back to center. Let's place now the feet again under the hips into Samasthiti. Make sure you have distributed the weight front and back on both sides of the feet equally. Let's rock the feet. Bring the hands to your hips. And as we come into the toes into balance, rotate the palms forward, shoulders back. Heels down, rotate the palms facing back. So the movement comes from the shoulder joints as we come into balance. Shoulders back, hands, palms facing back, release the heels down. At your own pace, keep working on your balance, balance and rotation of your shoulders. Few more rounds. Good way to strengthen calf muscles, the muscle of your feet, very important. My balance is a little bit off today. 2 more rounds. One more time. And then release and bring the hands to your waist. Now extend your right leg out to the side. Now let's work a little balance here. Flex your right knee. And then rotate, bring the right foot, the toes touching the floor by your left ankle. Work here, hands to your heart center. And then from here, slide the right foot. If it feels right for you, you can keep the toes touching. Bring the foot higher. Holding position. And then bring the arms into cactus. Guide the elbows back. Lift from the chest. Activate the hips, the leg, left leg. Breathing in and out. Don't hold the breath, please. And then slowly release the hands towards the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Bring the knee forward and then step wide. Okay, somebody is connecting back again slowly. Somebody went off and now it's back again. Okay. So from here, weird happen. Okay, so we have that leg open and we're going to flex the right knee. Notice shoulders are over to your hips, left leg straight with the foot parallel to the mat, and the right knee is a 90-degree angle. Arms to the side into position, warrior 2, Bhavardhasana 2, look over to right hand. Let's stretch inner thigh. So straighten your right leg and lower the right hand down to your right shin. Left arm goes up to the sky. And just feel the opening on the left inner thigh. And you keep reaching through the fingertips of your left hand. There's a nice line between both arms. Take a deep inhale. Full exhale, work in the opening. And guide the left shoulder back. So you have, again, that nice opening on the side of the torso. Flex your right knee. Let's all return to warrior 2. Shoulders over to your hips. Look over to your right hand. Right knee bent, left leg straight. Take a deep inhale. Straighten your right leg, release the hands down, shoulders up, back, and down. Again, arms to the side. Look over to your right hand, and then reach and let's lower into Utthita Trikonasana triangle. Relax and reach to the fingertips. Guide the shoulder back. Open front of the shoulder. Breathe. If this is too much for your shoulder, the other option, you flex the elbow and you place the left hand in the back of your head. And then flex your right knee, left return to warrior 2, look over to your right hand. Lift the chest, shoulders relax. Keep your right knee bent in a 90-degree angle. Last round, straighten the leg, move the spine to the right, and with the exhalation, you lower and stretch. Reach and rotate the left shoulder back. whatever shoulder you have, up, breathing in and out. Engage the core, bring the spine, the trunk back to the center, release the hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Rotate the right foot, both feet are parallel now. Bring the hands to holding from the opposite elbows, chin in, belly in, and then slowly crown of the head is pointing towards the floor. Allow gravity to stretch your spine, to release your inner thighs. The pelvic floor is soft. Deep breath. Bring the hands towards the hips, activate the muscles of your abdomen and the back, chin in, and then with the inhalation, the spine comes up all the way. Keep your right foot parallel to the front of the mat, rotate your left heel in, flex your left knee 90-degree angle. So you're not over flexing the knee. You want to have that nice knee over to your ankle, and the arms to the side until you look over to your left hand, holding position, lift the chest. Just guide your left knee back and find the opening there. Couple more breath. We're going to be alternating between warrior two and Trikonasana triangle pose. Now, straighten your leg. Move the spine. Move the hand down as you reach to the fingertips of your opposite arm. Guide the right shoulder back as possible, or bend your elbow to bring the hand to the back of your head. Breathe. That's too much. Keep your hand to your hip. You're still working in the opening. It's all good. They are all modifications. Flex your left knee, lift the chest, and let's come back to your warrior two. Look over to your left hand, relax your shoulders. Keep your left knee bent, and those muscles around the knees super strong. Holding position. Now inhale straight. And triangle, move the spine, exhale lower. Repeat that Trikonasana. Again, if it's too much, lower the hand to your hip and rotate your shoulder back. It's all good. There are all different ways to reach the position. From here, last round, flex your left knee, lift the chest, warrior two. Right leg is strong and active. Left knee is bent and the muscles are activated as well. This is our last round. Standing, now straighten and last triangle. Move the spine, exhale as you lower. Guide the spine, shoulders back. Please watch your breath. Notice if you're holding the inhales and exhales. And flex the knees, slowly come back to center, release the arms down, straighten your left leg, rotate the foot forward one more time. Hands to your hips, chin to your chest, without locking the knees. Don't lock the knees. Engage the belly, engage the core with a nice little spine, chin in. The crown of the head is pointing towards the floor. You are letting go, and then you can release the hands towards the floor. Stretching inner thighs, release your pelvic floor, creating space in between each vertebrae, stretching those back muscles. Nice, easy breath. Bend the knees, place the hands under the shoulders. We're going to walk to your right foot. Walk the hand. Rotate the right foot so it's pointing to the front of the mat. Spin off the back heel into the high lunge. Lower the left knee down. Bring your right knee to meet your left knee. If you need to protect your knee, again, bring your cushion, bring your towel. Very important to protect your kneecaps, please. And then moving into child pose to breath, release the spine, and to reconnect back with that sweet pattern of breath. Even, control, soft, and relaxed breathing. and hands by your knees. From here, lift head, lift the chest, and let's come to a seated position to work with the neck and shoulders a little bit more. So sitting on your blanket, on your cushion, or your towel, on the edge. Remember sitting on the edge so your pelvis is tilted forward, and that helps your spine to be upright. Again, find whatever works for you on your for your knees or for your hips. And we're going to rotate the head slowly, chin up. Exhale to the right to the chest. Inhale to the left knot. To the right. Just move in one direction. Imagine you're trying to draw a perfect circle with your chin. So take your time. Nothing of rushing here. Remember how little those vertebrae are in your neck, how delicate they are. And then reverse the movement, going to the opposite direction. Slowly return to the neutral position. Guide the chin slightly back. Guide the chin to your chest. And with both hands interlacing the fingers, press hands to the back of the head. Elbows in. And with exhale, not pressing, just the weight of the hand should be enough for this gentle stretch. Slowly, return the head back to neutral position. Keep your right hand in the back of the head and release your left hand down. Rotate the chin somewhere in between your right shoulder and your sternum and your chest, and then guide the chin to your right collarbone. Again, with the weight of your hand, different muscles stretch. And lift. Now place your left hand, your right hand to your left ear, and then exhale, guide right ear to right shoulder. Again, all different muscles to stretch. To access to the deeper stretch, you use long exhales. Let go, head back to center, right hand down, right shoulder forward, up, back and down. Both hands again to the back of the head, interlace the fingers, elbows in, upper spine nice and long, and chin goes down. Elbows out, lift the chest, lower your right hand down, keep your left hand to the back of the head, rotate the chin somewhere in between left shoulder and sternum, and as you exhale, the chin goes to your left collarbone. Let go, head back to center, left hand to your right ear, take an inhale, and exhale, the left ear goes down to your left shoulder as you drop the right shoulder down. Watch your breath, please. Back to center and release both left shoulder forward, up, back and down. Bring the hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs. Let's do some windshield wiper movement again. It's always a good idea to move the hip joints, to mobilize the rib cage. And then bring the sole of the feet together. Let's mobilize the hips in a way that we're going to do it slowly. So with the knees out, left knee up, guide the left knee, touch your right knee. Left knee up and open. Now the right knee comes up and then touch your left knee. Right knee up and open in butterfly pose. Left knee up and to the right knee. Left knee up to open. Right knee up and to the left. Right knee up and open. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of feet together. Grab the top of your feet and guide the heels if you can, not necessarily closer to your pelvis, not necessarily. Lift the chest and then exhale, chin to your chest. Try to keep your spine nice and long. And lift the head, lift the chest. Use your hands to guide the thighs and knees together. Drop the legs to one side and scroll out to the front of the neck. Keep your towel handy for your neck. So we're going to place the towel in the back of the spine with the feet wide as your hips and the front of the mat. Have your legs round the spine. Stretch the back of your rib cage. Chin flat and tucked in. And inhale, flat the spine. Exhale, round, stretch shoulder blades, back of your rib cage, and inhale, flatten the spine. Mobilizing the spine. Flex around and belly reaching. One more time, lift the chest and separate the feet, hands to your knees. And slowly round the spine, chin to your chest, one verb at a time. We're going to lay the spine gently to the back and towards the floor. Use your blanket, your towel to protect your neck and head, please. Have your feet wide as your hips and place the palms to your belly. Elbows flex, take a moment, connect with the breath again. We're going to mobilize the spine now and up and down in bridge pose. Hands to your side. Inhale, lift the pelvis, coming to bridge Viparapita. Exhale, lower gently the spine down. Inhale, lift your bridge, arch the spine, activate those muscles in the back line of the body, and then slowly lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, lift up. Lower slowly down. Keep your right knee bent, IT band stretch. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh with both hands holding from the hamstring or holding from the shin to deepen the stretch. IT band stretch. Chin to your chest. This is a good way to prevent the sciatic nerve pressure. Chin in and breathe through the outside of your left hip. Lower the right foot down. Let's come into happy baby. So guide the left thigh outside of your rib cage, and with your left hand holding from the outside of the foot or the outside of the hamstrings. Let's stretch. Hamstring, groin, pelvis, and just hold in your happy baby. And slowly lower the left foot down. Left knee bent, now right foot on top of your left thigh. With both hands, hold it from the hamstring or the shin. Right IT band stretch. Guide the chin slightly in so you're not overarching your neck. Breathe through the outside of your right hip. And release left foot down, half happy baby. Hold the outside of your right leg, guide the fight outside of the rib cage, and just breathe through that hold. Bring the left foot up, full happy baby. Try to have your lower back flat in the mat and open the thighs out. Chin slightly tucked in. You can pause here. You can rock from side to side, your choice. If you want to give yourself a massage, just breathe through your happy baby. You're rocking from side to side. Now lower the feet, wide as the mat with the bent arms into position. Let's rock into a windshield wiper movement here. Last mobilization of the hips. And as you move the legs one side, you move the head into the opposite direction. So you bring some other movement on your neck for the last round. And gently back through center from here. Straighten both legs. Turn the feet out to both corners of the mat. Arms away from the body with the palms facing up. Welcome to Shavasana. This is your last pose. I'm going to guide you through some relaxation for the last minutes. This is one of the most difficult poses in yoga because we tend to move, we tend to rush and go to the next thing. And we have to learn to be in the moment, to have to be okay with the idea of giving ourselves some time to let go. Your eyes are closed. The muscles of your face are soft. You are fully aware of the needs of your body. I like to always say that Shavasana is a gift to ourselves of self-care and love. You let go your toes, the top of your feet. Relax the sole of your feet, ankles, shins, calf muscles, knees, front and the back. And from the top of your knees down to the sole of the feet, you do your best to relax that part of the body. And you guide your attention to your thighs, the front and the back. Your glutes, hips, pelvis, and pelvic floor. And from the top of the hips down to the sole of the feet, front and back of the body, allow your legs to soften, to relax. Have your attention now to your abdomen. Release the belly to the base of your spine as you soften the glutes. As you relax the muscles surrounding the spine all the way up. Intercostal muscles are open. Free your scapula, relax your shoulder blades, soften the muscle of your chest. Relax your heart. And from the top of your collarbones all the way down to the sole of the feet, the front and the back of the body is gently melting down towards the mat. Now please bring the attention to your shoulders, front and back, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, palms, top of the hands, and all the fingers. And from the top of the shoulders to the fingertips of your hands, to the sole of the feet, of both feet, you are melting down inch by inch towards the floor. Pay attention to your jaw, chin, and allow your tongue to sink down to the base of your mouth as you relax your teeth, inner walls of your mouth, lips, upper lip, nose, temples, both ears. Allow your eyeballs to sink down to your eye sockets as you soften your eyelids, eyebrows, in between your eyebrows, forehead, and all the way up to your crown chakra. From the top of your head, all the way down to the sole of the feet, front and the back of your body, gently releasing and surrendering into a deep, deep and a full rest. Please gently begin to deepen the breath. Rocking your head from side to side. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Bring some movement back to the body without rushing, please. With your next inhalation, bring the arms overhead. Pointed toes, reach through the fingertips, nice long space in between each vertebrae. Let's grow taller, stretching, reaching, inhale. And as you exhale, bend the knees, hug yourself, and gently roll over into fetal position. Hold there. Not rushing, not moving fast. And the head comes last. Let's all sit together. To sit comfortably for a couple more minutes. To take the time to keep this feeling of lightness.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
My phone is answering me. With eyes closed. Drawing the attention back to the sweet breath. Noticing the body, noticing the mind, especially the state of the mind after this hour together, where the goal is to find ease, peace, and clarity. As we guide the hands together into the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We're asking for peace, peace and more perfect peace. We are asking for peace within ourselves, in our minds, in our hearts. We're asking peace, peace, and more perfect peace with our relationships. We're asking peace, especially perfect peace in our natural world. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I thank you all very, very much for being here today practicing yoga. Thank you. Namaskaram. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay warm. I understand it's very cold. Here it's very windy today, but not cold. I thank you very much. Lou, thank you for joining us today. It was very great to see you. And I'll be seeing you next Thursday. So until then, please, like I say, stay safe, okay? Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you. Namaskaram.
Namaskaram. Namaste.
Thank you. Wonderful class.
Thank you, Lou.